Hey. All right, so we're going to do something today that I've never done. We're going to do some songwriting for Kate-Voegele. And everybody should know I'm actually kind of well versed at this, but I've yet never been taught on the appropriate way to write. Um, I would imagine that this is a lot like the way famous songs are written, but then they're reconstructed after the fact and things are moved around so that it can be put in the right limerick or whatever order. I don't know the terminology for anything. I don't know the terminology for poems in any way, even though I did take something like that in seventh grade English. And we had to do a bunch of different types of poems and all that kind of stuff. So I'll just throw out words, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't know what songs in the sections are called. I know that there's verses and choruses and riffs and all that. But without having any friends that are into music, there's not exactly a TV channel that's always talking about it. And I could get things confused, so I don't even try acting like I know. But what I can do really well is glide. If you like what you see, if you're a celebrity, please, by all means, it's yours for the taking. It came from you. I'm happy to be the median to show you to everybody in a better light. Um, so I have had this, you know, talent for borrowing for a while now. I did write 5,000 songs in 2010 for various artists and was posting every day. Gone on a long dry spell, but I can typically always do it. It's just I kind of move on to new things typically. So this is just something new because I'm getting used to this camera thing and DaVinci Resolve 17, the software program I use to do some of my dynamic uploads. Well, this might be fun for everybody, including myself. Um, I used to write roughly 12 songs a day for an entire year. I remember during that year I calculated about how many songs I did, and I remember my number was 5,000. So um, anything goes, but one thing that a lot of celebrities I think like about what I do is a different way that, their writers go because I don't have any restrictions. Never been told no, and I've never been told what's right and wrong, which means that you're going to get some different stuff. Let's get started. So typically what I would do is this, and then that, and then get to it. This is from Katie. Now, when you're writing, and there's the chorus and then there's the verse, there's two different ways that you can go about it, and these are kind of cheats. I'm assuming in post production or serious business talk, but in 2010 I did it one way, but since then listening to songs I realized that they do it another way. But generally speaking, if you want to be a good songwriter and make sure the song is good, obviously we've hit a point where there's a verse. And no, see, there we go. Obviously we've hit the point where there's the chorus. And that means it switches gears. Well, to write a good song, when you're concentrating and you've been kind of following a particular aroma of perfume, when you want to switch gears, all you do is imagine a sped up aroma or a more aggressive aroma. Don't push too hard and don't get too erratic. You just sort of if you're driving in fifth gear, maybe go to fourth gear. Just sort of it's a pressure point. It's really subtle. But a lot of times that ability, which is really sexy, a lot of singers, and I'm doing this because of my intuition. I've heard some songs over the years. I think I'm right, but I could be wrong. But I think what they do is they write many songs, and then when they need their chorus to be all dynamic and have some punch to it, they will splice in an entirely different song that's never been heard. It's theirs, but it was on a different day. It was in a different mood, and they will literally sacrifice that song to use as the chorus 3 or 4 times over because they want to say something new rather than the way I do it, which is just shift gears. But if you're a songwriter and you want to put together your vocals and you just don't maybe you're in a mood like this is kind of going in a particular fashion and you don't like the chorus, as long as nobody will know, there's no reason why you can't use your own property to add a fun chorus with some excitement. Another thing that people do is literally sing and use instruments on 2 separate songs like this on 2 different days. And literally when the songs are finished, they will splice in the other song for the chorus 3 different times. And then when it's spliced, then they go back over it, and so it's smooth. It's a nice cheat, and you can get a lot of work done in a lot faster way if you try it that way. But yeah, sometimes when you're listening to a song, you'll probably start noticing when you're listening to it, that's a completely different fucking song. Most likely. There's some things that you're allowed to do. I mean, it's your own work. I mean, sometimes I notice because it's too dramatic and kind of annoys me. But yeah. So, anyways, we got to come up with our next paragraph. You don't know. Must never find out. That's my part. No. Oh, and that's another thing. Watch out. If you recently listen to something on the TV or you recently listen to a song, it'll accidentally whisper and you might be seduced by it and think that it's meant to be, that goes into your song. I forgot about that. If you're not careful, it absolutely is like, listening to like a really far away conversation. If you pick the wrong one, you're going to be wasting your time. I haven't done this in a very long time, so this is kind of interesting, trying to get back into the swing of it. I'm an OCD type of person, so I have to go fix. I don't know why I didn't capitalize it on its own, but let's see. Okay, that's my part. I plan to sing it about it now. Hold on. What? All right, I'll give it a try since nothing else. I'm not getting another tune, so I was okay. So that's my part. No, let's see it now. It's the Lamb Castle. How do you spell pavilion? Alexa, how do you spell pavilion?
Pavilion is spelled P-A-V-I-L-I-O-N.
It's in the Lamb Castle. Pavilion. It's in the Lamb Castle. It's in the Lamb Castle. It's in the Land Castle, Pavilion. Oh, that's. Oh, I'm sorry. Backstage then. Let's see. Backstage Not Secret is out. It's in the Land Castle. Okay. It's in the Land Castle. Oh, okay. Um, um, so, uh, now, typically, you want to tell two separate stories at the same time. So you got to remind yourself about the first story. Kind of like in a music video when it switches from one scene to another, but it continues with the same song, but it changes location. Well, in that regard, you kind of go back to your regular verse and then can make a continuation. And then usually when you go to the chorus again, you kind of do something, switching gears again, but kind of the same. Wondering alone during the end, just during Moses' flow of memories was. Oh, okay. Okay. Uh, mm, so, wandering alone during the story until emotions goes. So she's obviously a very private person. Very. Something must have went on backstage. Getting kind of irritated that I can't see. There we go. The top part while I'm typing. There we go. You can still see that, right? No. Okay. 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 Um, Walking around. It's the calling. Alexa, how do you spell lullaby?
Lullaby is spelled Lullaby.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. It's the call answer shit. Lullaby at night. Next kiss. um. What's the story you told? It's exciting at times. Not so fast was when you thought Samantha. Kiss your courage bites. Oh, okay. What was I doing? Oh no, we're alright. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's a W. Oh, okay. Don't rush it. You know, if you set yourself up for success by generally following how long the other sentences were, and you don't, when you're adding music, you're not left with picking up any pieces or changing anything. You kind of want to divide your days. So it's probably best to write 12 songs all in one night and do everything else a different day. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I never had him dance. Alexa, how do you spell abysmal?
Abysmal is spelled Abysmal.
So that's the fun thing that I like about listening to Kate is that, um, you know, you build the structure, but you know, if you want to fly or change things, I always like her ability to adapt. And so I pretty much, because I listen to her, I bend just to flow with the versatility, you know. And you want to make sure that it's down on paper so that you know that it'll find its perfume or cologne or whatever when you start to sing because it came from somewhere. As long as it's alive somewhere, it should pretty much take off. You just have the responsibility of adding the music. Believe in the sort of the wave that was being surfed on in the first place, and if you are as good as you should be decorating this song with some music, should have an eventuality that's really good. I can't do any of that, by the way. I'm virtually retarded. Trying to add music to these songs and me just. This I'm great at. I can do this all day. I don't know why. I'm a lot slower than I used to be. But I mean, the pressure's on because the camera's on and shit. But yeah, so far it's pretty good. This is Kate-Voegele. Wandering alone during the story untold. Emotions flow and memories glow. It's the kiss you left, the isolation thereafter. It's the doubt you had, and the phone call you didn't think I would answer. The best part is what you don't know and what you must never find out. That's my part, and I plan to sing about it now. It's in the land castle, the wild world pavilion. That's me, that's you, You always take the breath of me. Backstage, then, now that secret is out, it's intuition. You knew I'd give into scenery. Backstage was where it's at. Was where walking around, it's the story you told. It's exciting at times, then again, you make me laugh. Walking around is the story you told. Oh, walking around is the story you told. It's exciting at times, then again, you make me laugh. Not so fast was what you thought. I smile at that. It's the call I answered and the sweet lullaby at night. You move closer. I can feel the next kiss. You pull me in and your courage ignites. Now in the Ram Damsel, it's your Chevy Camaro for real though. I knew you would get the best of me. It's collapsing in around me, this wild world abysmal. Lights on, lights off, it's never either one of these. Friends call me, it's like the party of the century. It's not. Even the phone ringing, it's the last breath I have. Yeah, fun. So, and then, she goes, and then again, it's the last breath I have. So, basically, hypothetically, there's supposed to be a third verse. So, it's not a really complete song. It's getting all sexy. I'm getting a little bit embarrassed. I can't see any of my previous writings. Where's my split screen? Okay, well, let's just see what I write. At last night. Now then, we're here. Let's do something different. Alexa, how do you spell it last?
Last is spelled.
No, Alexa, cancel.
S-T.
Alexa, cancel. How do you spell at last?
Last is spelled L.
Alexa, cancel. I thought it was one word. I'm just going to keep it there. At last, then. I think that that would be in the chorus. Let's double check. Yeah. At least. Oh, at last. Aw, that's nice. So, Graham Dancel. So I guess we gotta start up with that again. Let me see the other chorus. It's in the land castle. Oh, okay. Castle. It's in the bad house. So yeah, this sarcasm. It's in the bad house. It's in the bad house. Let's see. It's in the bad hassle. You're sarcastic. Sarcasm. Belief show. I like that. The sarcasm belief show. Just it's just this way. It's in the back. The best of ways. Okay, it's in the bad house of the sarcasm. You should just know. It's just the best of ways. It's in the bad house of the sarcasm belief show. Just know. It's just the best of ways. It just might be. It just might be. It just might believe. I just might be dreaming. Oh. I'm just, let's see, I just might be, That's nice. That was fun. It's in the bad hassle, the sarcasm belief show. Just know, it's just the best of ways. It just might be, oh, I just might believe, oh, I just might be dreaming, oh, I'm definitely sleeping. Isn't that fun? Print. Is it spelled the same? Maybe it's because it needs a comma. Okay. Anyways, hope everybody enjoyed that. I did. Hello, kitty. Have a good night. Happy holidays.